Good morning. Mike Scott here, the movie critic at the Times-Picayune in New Orleans and NOLA.com. Welcome back to the Movie Cave for today's popcorn breakfast. Today's Monday, July 28th, 2014, and Comic-Con 2014 is in the books. It played out this weekend in San Diego, and the Fanboy Fest of all Fanboy Fests. And of course, all the movie studios were out there promoting their upcoming films. And we're going to start today with Quentin Tarantino, who was there at the best. He was actually promoting a crossover comic book, a Django Unchained Zorro crossover comic book that's on its way. But of course, he was asked about the Hateful Eight, the project for which the script was leaked earlier this year, prompting a lawsuit by the filmmaker. He then decided to put the project on the shelf. He said he wasn't interested in doing it anymore. Now it looks like he's been going through writing some extra drafts of it, some additional drafts. And of course, he was asked whether or not the project was going to move forward. And he revealed, yes, it is. This is going to be his next project, it looks like. It's a post-Civil War Western. There's, of course, no production information yet. We don't know who's going to star. We don't know when it's going to shoot. We don't know where it's going to shoot. But he did reveal that this is going to be his next project. He's going to do back-to-back Westerns, previously Django Unchained, shot here in New Orleans. And now The Hateful Eight is on its way. So Quentin Tarantino fans can take solace in that. Moving along a little bit, of course, the Marvel Films presentation at Comic-Con was also one of the big headlines to come out of it. And they finally gave us some more details on Ant-Man. This is the superhero project based on the Marvel Comics superhero. Of course, that was going to be directed by Edgar Wright. He dropped out. Peyton Reed is taking over the reins. It's going to star Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas. And now we have two more cast additions to Ant-Man. Evangeline Lilly is going to play the daughter of Douglas's character. He's the guy who sort of tries to pass the mantle of Ant-Man on to Rudd's character. Corey Stoll is also joining the cast. He plays Douglas's character's business partner, who eventually becomes the villainous Yellow Jacket. So, finally, some details there. This project is about to get going, to start shooting. It starts August 8th in Atlanta, Georgia. And then moving on a little bit, we finally get a first look at Wonder Woman. This is Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman in Zack Snyder's upcoming Batman vs. Superman film. He tweeted that out as they were also at Comic-Con. He was there with Henry Cavill, who plays Superman, and Ben Affleck, who plays Batman. Not a whole lot of details, though, from them about the nuts and bolts of the project. Snyder's kind of keeping a muzzle on them, wants to save some surprises for audiences, so you'll have to wait before you get anything anything juicy from Batman versus Superman. Although, here's something juicy from Legendary Pictures. They're the producers, of course, of Godzilla. They did a production at Comic-Con, a presentation, and at the end of it, a little bit of a surprise, they've announced that they've got a project in the works called Skull Island. Now, folks with a good memory will remember from the original King Kong film, and actually from all the subsequent King Kong films, I think. Skull Island is the island on which King Kong lives before he's taken away to New York City. The teaser suggests that this film is going to focus more on the mysteries of the island, more than just King Kong, although I'm sure he'll have a part in this. There's also some speculation out there that this might be the start of a new sort of cinematic universe, a la the Avengers, where we have a number of films that are all tied back to this one mysterious island. Again, those are all speculation. There's not a whole lot known about Skull Island, other than the fact that it's in the works. It's due in theaters on November 4th, 2016. And that's all the time I have for today. Enjoy the rest of your Monday.